Hey, good morning. I'll let y'all know, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful morning. We got the sun rising out. It's a beautiful morning. How y'all doing? Hey, good morning to everybody out there. We start this video off. I'm gonna talk about something deep. Hard times make people very disrespectful. And and reason why I say that because there's been a lot of homelessness growing throughout the time period. From 2000 all the way up until now, 2025. It's been getting worse and worse. Hard times are causing family to have disagreement. You know, certain family members stealing from each other, lying to each other, manipulating just to get over, wanting more because it's greed. Greed is being increased because of hard times and people don't, know their way of doing anything productive and the right way of how to get money. They doing whatever it takes to survive. They're in survival mode, so they don't care about messing over anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Causing their life to be worse than what it is because they're not unifying together. They're not sticking together and coming up with a plan and making each other lives better. They're not like-minded people. The evil is increasing. The greed is increasing because people need to pay their bills, and certain people getting checks, and people are getting ripped off for their checks and being kicked outside. People being mistreated. They might have a payee or somebody that pay them for their check because, a person probably get a disability check or something. And you have people that's evil and greedy just to pay their bills, and they taking these people checks and kicking them out there in the streets. Oh no, you're not gonna. I'm not, before you even tell on me or say anything, I'll kick you out there in the streets. You ain't gonna have nowhere to go messing with me. And, just evil things that people do and hold over your head just because either they got a position of, some kind of materialistic things, or they hold it over your head. They utilize these things against you, and you got to stay prayed up. What I'm saying is, you got to show people that you don't need them. You got to get closer to the Creator, because in these evil times, people is going to show their true colors. They're going to use these materialistic things just because they feel like you ain't got it. They're going to utilize it against you. Oh, they got a house and you don't. You ain't got nowhere to stay. You going through hard times. You done lost your place. If you do decide to stay with them, they going to utilize that against you. Just because you ain't got nowhere to stay and they got somewhere to stay, but they still struggling. You might think it look good on the outside, but you looking on the outside looking in, but you can't see that they having problems with paying their car note, paying this, paying that. So it's hard times with keeping up with all that. So they need you as an extra booster, not to just team up with them and help, to use you. They ain't accepting, what I'm saying, enough to just get by. They want the whole enchilada. They want all your money. They want all your money and then some. So you got evil people like that. You got the has and has not. The people that have things, they utilizing their power. Whatever they have, some of them might not have much. Like I said, you got some that got a little bit more. Some of them in the position to be comfortable or somewhat comfortable. To keep other people down. Like I said on the last video. And a lot of people are being homeless. They'll get mad because you're not giving them enough because of their greed. They could be comfortable and be well off and be doing good, but they still being greedy. Give me this, give me that, give me this, give me that. You know what I mean? And it's causing people to be outside because they don't have no choice but to be outside because they don't want to deal with the drama. They don't want to deal with the drama with a person being greedy and ripping them off. You can make an agreement to pay a certain amount of money, and then they'll ask for more. That's because it's greed increasing, evilness increasing. So yeah, they want to talk about all this, TV make-believe stuff and distract you with what's going on in the entertainment business. Yeah, party it up, party up. But in the real world, you got serious problems with homelessness increasing. People robbing and stealing from each other. That is increasing. It's hard to trust people because people are so extra. They'll do anything to keep the materialistic thing. They evil people. Instead of enjoying the materialistic thing, they worship it. They got to have it, so they'll do whatever it takes because they want to fit in with everybody else. So it causing them to have evil behavior because the peer pressure of them seeing other people got it and they don't. They should live their life revolve around what society and other people think. Live for the Creator. That's why people got bad intentions and all this materialistic things causing people to change on each other and everything. So it's like it's a bad chain of reaction. It's a domino effect. And you can't trust too many people. You gotta be aware of who you dealing with nowadays. And that's why I want to let y'all know, man. Y'all stay prayed up, man, because society is getting worse. And, I don't want to be the buzzkill of anybody day or whatever, but you gotta stay close to the Creator. Get out of all this fairy tale stuff that you see on these movies and TV shows and all these false promises of this, that, and the third. When it's real serious stuff that's going on out here that's more important than that distraction of the music industry of who's sleeping with who and who broke up with who and all that nonsense. And it's a distraction of what's really going on because, like I said, people is changing in the worst way. The greed is increasing. People got to worry about that. Worry about survival mode. You know what I'm saying? And try to do whatever it takes to survive and be around like-minded people and be around people that you feel like that's deserving of your company. That's not gonna shice you out or be a con artist or use you for whatever you have or try to get over or anything like that. And that's all I gotta say for right now. You know what I'm saying? More videos. I got it's the last of my kind. I got videos up.